Hi guys, my name's Liz. I am the chef here at Firefit in Toxic, and we're going to do a live cooking session. So we're going to do some scrambled eggs with fresh veggies on toast and a mixed fruit smoothie. So let's get started. First and foremost, we must wash our hands for a good 20 seconds. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go off and on screen sometimes, but just bear with me. We're just on the laptop. All right. So if you want to go and wash your hands. Don't forget to count to 20. There we go. Give them a good rinse. And dry. Okay. And then next, we're going to give our workstation a little clean just to make sure it's disinfected. So get a clean cloth or some paper towel. Interesting fact, you have to leave this on for 30 seconds before you wipe it off for it to be effective. So make sure you give it the time to disinfect and clean. Get a new cloth at the ready. What should we go up to? Let's go. Okay, give it a wipe. Okay. So, now we can get started. Today, I'm going to try and show you what I'm using. I'm going to need, I'm using 3 eggs, which depending on how little or big you are, you might, if you're making a couple for your family, you might want to use some more, but I'd say 2 to 3 eggs per portion, probably if for 2 kids, that would feed. And then veggies, you can pick whatever veggies you want to use. I'm using some spinach, spring onion, mushroom, and half a pepper. What you must make sure you do, any vegetables or fruit or anything you ever use, you must wash it. Because we didn't realise there's actually lots of bacteria on fresh fruit and veg, so it's got to be washed and cleaned out. Right, so now we're going to chop this bit. You must make sure you've got an adult with you. Don't ever try and do this on your own. And then put the flat side down. That makes it more stable, so it's safe for you to cut it. So, whilst you're chopping away, what we must do is get a frying pan on a medium heat with a little bit of butter or oil in it. So mine's already on. All you need is a little handful. If you're using mushrooms, just a small handful. Pepper, a quarter to a half a pepper. And then spring onion, I'm just going to slice from the end, some thin pieces. I always keep my fingers tucked in like this, as to not cut myself. So we use about half a spring onion. A little bit more. And then I'm going to go with a quarter of a red pepper. And you can cut that however you like. I like to put it into long strips and then I'll cut it across so it's nice little squares. Okay, and then the spinach, that can just go in as it is. So what we'll do, we'll start frying off our vegetables first, and we'll let them go a little bit caramelised and golden, and then we'll add our egg to make our scramble. So I'm going to pop that in the pan with my butter and oil. Can you see me there? Yes. I'm going to pop that up. You might want to going to let that cook for a minute. And we'll throw the spinach in at the last minute. In the meantime, we'll get the eggs ready to go in. So we just crack your egg, pop it in your mould. Good tip, if you ever get any eggshell fall in, use the eggshell itself to pick it out. Because I just got some in there. So I'm going to pop another one in. And actually, 2 will probably be enough if it's just for you guys. Don't forget as well to wash your hands straight after breaking eggs if you get any egg on your hand. Because you can get poorly from that as well. So good 20 seconds again. Ooh, there we go. And what you can do is pop a little bit of milk in with the eggs. So just a little dash, not too much. And then if you want to put a little bit of pepper in, a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of salt, not much. I'm going to leave mine plain, and then you can just take a fork just whisk it up like that. It looks nice and yellow. It's all mixed up well. We're going to have this on toast, so I don't know if you want to pop a piece of bread in the toaster so that we're ready to pop that in so it's all hot together. You can hear the veg sizzling now. So give that a little mix. That's nice, all good. So what we'll do now, whilst that's cooking, we're going to go over and we're going to get a smoothie ready. I'm going to pop you down here. Can you see? There we go. So I'm using apple juice, mixed summer berries. They're frozen, so it makes it nice and cold. But if you don't have frozen, you can just use fresh fruit and maybe a bit of ice. Or no ice, you don't have to use ice. And then I'm going to throw a little bit of porridge oats in it, just to thicken it up. And it's good. That's a good start to the day as well. So a good way to measure smoothie. I need to open my fruit, one sec. Good way to measure your smoothie is by using the glass that you're going to drink out of, so you don't make too much or too little. So you can just pour. Should be a good amount of fruit. So about 1/4 to 1/3 full with your fruit. And then if you want, you can throw a banana in or half a banana, whatever fruit you like, you can use. And a tablespoon of oats. Just pop that in the glass. Make a mess. And then your juice. You could put some yogurt in as well if you wanted. A tablespoon of yogurt. I've run out of yogurt, so I'm just going to use. Right. So then. Might want to pop a little bit more fruit in this, just to make it nice and cold. I think those strawberries, so pop one of those in. There we go. Okay, so now throw that in. Don't want to lose any. And then we're going to pop it on. Is it? one sec. Just giving my fruit, my vegetables there. So yeah, what you'll find with the frozen fruit is sometimes the bigger pieces, they don't break down so easy, so you might just have to pulse it a little bit more. And you can hear if it's still in there because it knocks at the end. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Have a little bit try at the end, but that's okay. There we go. So there's your mixed berry smoothie, easy peasy. Let's go and finish off our scrambled. What we'll do now is we'll pop our toast on, take our smoothie over, and it's time to pop your scramble in with your veg. So give it another little quick mix, and then you can throw it in the pan. Give it nice fast mix round. It won't take long to cook. If you like it well done, leave it a little bit longer. There we go. Just keep mixing it and stirring it. Good. So I'm going to take that off. Make sure you be very careful because it'll be hot, so make sure you're doing it with an adult. Yeah, that's good. So let me see if I can show you this. So that's perfect. Nice and colourful as well. So let me see how my toast's doing. Just needs one more minute. So what we'll do is start tidying up a little bit. Your parents will probably really appreciate that. You offer to do the dishes. You might have to do a little bit more of the scramble. We're going to get our plate ready to serve. And you might want a little bit of butter. I've got a little bit of butter here to spread on my toast. More dishes. Your smoothie will start to separate a little bit after a couple of minutes, so you just give it a good mix. It'll go back. We'll have to get someone to sample this. Who's going to try it? I'm sure we'll all help us. Toast. So, I've got your toast. Take your butter. If you like any cheese, you can pop some cheese on top, or any sauces, anything you like. You could have it with some beans, you could have it with some sausages, or it's quite a good portion this for one little person. There we go. Let's see if you can see. Can't see what time it is. Okay. Yeah, give your plate a little wipe so it looks nice and small. Now let you have a look. Can you see? Okay. Oh, try to get this angle right. There we go. There we are. Gonna have to go and eat that now. So I'll see you in a couple of weeks for the next one. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, wash your hands, always sanitize your surfaces, help with the dishes, and don't ever lift anything hot on your own. Always with an adult, and cutting, always with an adult. All right, guys, thank you very much. Bye.